Welcome to the Randy Savage Show. And in the studio today, we have Honey OSO. Tell them who you are. Tell them about you.
What's up, y'all? It's Honey OSO. Y'all can look me up. No, you can spell it out. Honey OSO. Y'all can look me up on YouTube, Honey OSO, Spotify, all that. I'm a rapper from Detroit, Michigan. Been doing this since I was like 14, 11, 14, whatever you want to call it. First interview here with the Randy Savage Show.
Yeah, Savagery Show.
Yeah.
Now, this really is deja vu, huh? A little bit. Just so you guys know, we lost power. We had like, who knows how much time. It was beautiful banter, but we're going to continue. We're going to keep it moving, keep it pushing. So, was it 14 or was it 11 when it started?
I started writing at 11.
Yeah.
I recorded my first song at 14.
And then the video at what age? 14?
Oh, yeah. So, I shot my first video at 14. I got moved to alternative because I was fighting a lot in school.
Tell us about the video part.
The video part? Okay, so we had we had like guns and stuff in the video. School tried to kick me out if I didn't delete it. My grandma put me out the house. All type of crazy stuff. All
right. You seem so rushed. Like they don't know it yet. Chill out.
Yeah.
I'll cut that out, everyone. Just so you know. But yeah. Listen. You had guns as a child?
Yeah, we had guns around. So in the videos, we wasn't using no fake guns or nothing like. So it always was guns in the house. Guns. My brother had guns.
Right.
Cousins had guns.
See, I had a gun at 14. I had a .22 hunting rifle to kill squirrels. You know what I mean? But you know, if I was a little psycho, I guess I could be. I could have taken it to school like all the kids these days, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, if I would have had like a gun that was for the purpose of protecting myself from other people with guns at 14, yo, my mom would have like shipped me to China.
Yeah, we had guns. We used to shoot. we used to shoot in the backyard, all type of stuff.
I mean, we did too, but I feel like it's different. Is it different?
In the city?
Yeah, like you shouldn't. It's illegal first off.
Yeah, the police coming for sure.
Yeah. Like, I can step out the back porch of my dad's and shoot legally.
No, you got to pick the shells up and everything before they get there.
I'd say the biggest difference is, like, the legality of it.
The legality, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the hunting rifle is a legal rifle for you to have.
But I'm going out there to kill animals, and aren't they going out there to kill human beings?
No, we were just shooting in the backyard.
I know that's what you're doing.
I'm saying the purpose of the actual gun?
In the whole culture of the hip-hop industry.
Well, I mean, handguns are made for personal protection. You don't go hunting with them. You might bring it with you hunting, but it's like if there's an issue.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it'd be like if there's an issue, because you're probably not hunting a bear with that handgun. You're probably hunting it with some sort of rifle with a large caliber.
Okay, all right. Well, I just want to make the statement that you should have been grounded or whatever the worst punishment that your parents do.
Yeah, she put me out.
That's not good. That's horrible. Dude, that's actually not a punishment. You're free now. She just grew you up. I don't know, but
Parents is different though. Like,
yeah.
You either gonna do what I say or you gonna get the fuck out my house.
Right.
Can't tell us 15 minutes.
Right. We can just snip. All right. So actually, let's just jump straight to it. Yo, tell me about your ex. A homie told me that you had a super like open, public poly relationship or open relationship. I got that from my peoples on the street about you.
Okay.
Feel me?
So my ex, I met him when I was like 18. We've been together. We broke up when I was like 22 years old.
Where did you meet? Slow down. I want to know the ambiance of it.
We met in the club.
You met in the club. What club? In Detroit?
Ooh, I seen him first at Club Blue. Then I seen him at a Henny versus Patron party. And I was drunk, so I had got his number the next day. When he was calling me and texting me, I didn't know who he was, but I remembered I followed him on Instagram, and he was dealing with 2 girls before, and I was like, I never.
Oh, interesting.
So then, I ended up talking to him like that. But then it took me a minute to get open with the girl and boy thing at once, because I always like girls more than dudes. I always been bisexual.
See, we didn't even hit. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Wow. Yeah. So it took me a minute, but we had our first threesome. Kind of didn't go well because of the girl, but other than that, yeah, I was with the poly.
Can we pump the brakes, though?
Yeah.
Can we pump the brakes? We're skipping a little. I feel like there's a little tea in there.
What's up?
All right, so first threesome, right?
Mm-hmm.
first threesome it didn't go well. I feel like there's a lot of nuance, and you ended it because of the girl.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by that? Let's break it down if we can.
So our first threesome was with one of my friends. I'm not gonna drop her name.
Oh, for sure.
We cool. I don't talk to her like that right now, but basically it was like I wanted to do it, but I feel like it shouldn't have been with one of my friends.
So let me ask you a question. Was he just like, yo, I'm trying to get a threesome, and you're like, me too? Cool.
Nah. It was like, I knew he was into that, and I always wanted to try it.
All right.
So it was like, it took a minute for him to be like, okay, let's do it. Because he was telling me like, no, I don't want to do it, especially not with your friend. Like, nah, he didn't want to do it at all, but I wanted to. So like,
Interesting.
from then on down when it didn't, because she didn't know what she was doing. That's why I feel like it didn't go that good. And then like from then on down, I just started picking the girls. Like it was always just me. But when a dude just still want to do what he want to do while you giving him that, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I want to break it down with a little bit more wordy. So are you saying that when you allow your male partner the like benefit of being with other women, as long as you're you're picking them, you're doing that thing, and you're saying he still cheats on you?
Yeah.
Like outside of knowing?
Yeah.
When like he probably could have sat down with you, be like, I saw this girl, I met her.
I always used to say that. But it got to a point with him like, it got to a point with him like he didn't want to bring other girls in because he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to make it seem like that, but it's still like that if you cheating. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's worse.
Yeah, way worse. Because if I'm like that, why you not just...
Tell me what it was like when you caught him cheating. I'm very curious.
I caught him cheating a lot. So the thing with me and him is like he like to try to play victim. Like, you get what I'm saying?
No,
it's like,
I don't. That sounds whack.
Let me tell you. So it's like, how do I explain this? Like, I would go through his phone and stuff like that because stuff would come to me or I'll see certain stuff and he'll deny it. And, of course, when you're in love, you're going to be the wolves over your eyes. Like, you feel me? So it's like when we first got together, I was always faithful and, you know what I'm saying, still dealing with fighting females. Whoa. I literally seen a picture in his phone with a girl laying in his bed. From her phone case, I found her Instagram, had her pull up and fought her outside and beat her up.
His bed, like the bed you were laying on when you saw the phone?
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like certain stuff, like he still to this day he try to play victim. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just like I just feel like
I don't feel like men can do that. I tried that once.
Honey, it's innocent.
Yeah, he tried to play innocent. Like, okay, so
that is totally different. Those
yeah.
are
completely different.
Okay.
He still played victim too.
So me being young, yes, I play get back and stuff like that. And then when he'll find out something, it'll be like, it's just me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody around him knows everything he was doing since we had been together. Okay. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Them his friends. So it's like, it's just crazy. It's just messy. But yeah, he was still cheating after I was doing the threesome stuff. Because I do love females. I was never doing it just for him. I was doing it for me too. Because I'm not going to go cheat on you with a female. I'm not going to go cheat on you when we can do it, you know what I'm saying, together. Yeah. But yeah, it was like a lot of just, I feel like he wasn't ready. At the same time, I feel like certain people tell me like, oh, well, you opened that door for him to want to go do this and do that. Like, no, I didn't.
That's that churchy stuff.
I didn't open that door for nothing. I opened the door for it to be like, we can do it together. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't got to be boring.
That's what niggas want.
Like, you know. I don't like dudes that's too pressed for threesomes, though. So, no, he ain't never asked me for none. I always brought it up. I always did it. It was me.
Interesting.
And I still was doing it after he was cheating and stuff like that because I feel like he could have changed.
Threesomes or just you and the girl?
Having threesomes.
Oh, like so you right away you were like, I got a new nigga and the girl. Boom.
Yeah.
But you were keeping up on the practice to like, because you like it.
Yeah, I love it.
Shows you that you like it. That's cool. I mean, like, you know all my girlfriends. I was polyamorous with every single one, bro.
Yeah.
From Natasha, she taught me it. Took me to the sex parties, BDSM House of Pain. So I understand.
Sex parties?
Yeah.
What?
There's a place called Lady Sovereign's BDSM House of Pain. Shout out, dude. It's right outside of Detroit. I think it's actually in Redford, to be honest with you. I'd have to text her to ask, but like picture like a 4-level home, right? And then you pay a little bit of money to like this guy in like a mask and like fucking gimp suit.
That's real?
Yeah, he's like 80.
I see that on
What does he do? He collects some money for her. You walk in
on TV.
and you'll see like a guy with a bullwhip, right? And he'll pop a balloon out of a girl's pussy and not hit her, you know?
I'll probably go.
Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Like what people don't know is like when you're at that place, so much respect. Like, you're never gonna like get your ass grabbed or any type of anything out of order, cause like everyone's so freaky there. There's all these rules that like most people know. Yeah. Actually, there's always single-let black dudes. Yeah, dude, just walking around alone, and it's everyone hates. Dude, you cannot just bring dick to this party alone, bro. That you're the worst guy. Right. You're the worst guy. So you gotta bring a girl. Well, you don't have to, but it brings something. Right? Like, I'll give you an example. There's a white guy, right? Single. You would think we're probably going to hate him. But you know what he did? He knew bondage rope play. So he could safely tie women up in the type of, like, you know, a lot of women are into that. They like that. And then air restriction can increase orgasm. So he can tie a girl up from her neck. Where really she's suspended from her hips, but you're still getting choked enough. That stuff. Oh. So, of course, just let him in the door. Black guy standing in the corner waiting to fuck. No good, bro. That's the kind of guy that would cheat during being in a polyamorous relationship. Wow. Man. No, yeah. So I understand. I don't think that's weird at all. Actually, I think it's only natural. Right. Yep. So what happened though? Did you say you don't fuck with them, or what happened? What's that part? What's the tea on it? Oh no, I didn't know. That's what you meant to say. All right, never mind.
Okay. Yeah. So like.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So like no, I don't mess with him right now. I think I just blocked him today. Yeah. All right. Like it on and off. Like you know how you just got love for somebody and you just can't control that. So it's like I always try to see the good in somebody, and it's like it always goes wrong.
Every time with your exes, you're saying?
So I got this.
Mine are all wrong. I have a few wrong, a few good.
I got this cousin. She was best friends with my cousin growing up, and you know we linked back up at a party. I was always out with him or going to his party. So
it's a male.
It's a girl. So me and her linked back up. We grew up together. We started hanging together and all that. So we fell out. I hit her cousin in the face with a wine bottle. Tried to fight. She seen me a couple times after that. Ain't do nothing. Now
Why did you do that to her though?
Because she was being messy. Like she was just being messy. So when it came to my relationship, like she'll get mad when I didn't upload her on 4th of July or when I didn't hang with her or like she's really.
Are you a pimp?
No, I just feel like
I mean that's what
bitches. I mean females just cling to me like that, and it's like if we been locked in, why she trip over little stuff like makeup stuff in her head? Believe it, like she takes medicine too.
I'm about pimping, baby. Yeah. I'm saying
I could if I wanted to.
Like what you said is what a pimp was like, because I was like, oh my. So you attacked her, you know, you had to hit her up. So I was like, what'd she do? And you literally said she'd be acting out of pocket.
No, we met up at the club. It was supposed to be because of that, because she was being messy, because I didn't want to be cool with her no more because she was messy. So it's like, I'm gonna go tell yo dude this and that. I'm like, bro, go ahead. Like you feel me?
Oh, that is what really messy does mean.
So.
But shouldn't you have been telling your dude anyways?
But that's what I'm saying. He knew half of what she was saying already. Like that's in the past. Like,
but this was the get back stuff going on anyways.
Yeah, because
she
already
messed it up.
And she goes around making up lies and believe them. Like she crazy. So now she wanna hang around all him and his friends out of nowhere when she really don't mess with him for real. And I know she gonna watch this, so it's like, you done seen me 10 plus times and ain't did nothing. So now next time I see you, like, you know what I'm saying? It's up there, because the stuff I just seen last night, it was like, I guess she was supposed to be getting into a fight. And if I show you the screen recorder that I got, it was like, he was grabbing her, like trying to push her back, but it looked a little too comfortable. Like, y'all must be having sex or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I had to.
Both of them are yours, right? Like both of them?
That was her friend.
One's a friend?
Her ex.
Yeah.
Ex was an ex-friend.
Yeah.
Girl is
okay. Ex-girl.
So this is somebody I used to hang with that I grew up with. She was friends with my cousin growing up. So you know what I'm saying? Like she older than me, but still, like, you know, we was cool. Yeah. But like it's just we'll always get into it over me not posting her, me not hanging with her, like just weird stuff. So she
I
wanted to try to
out of pocket. Yeah. That's the term. That's what pimps say. She's out of pocket.
Hey, girls be friends.
Yeah, I felt like she liked me.
Like girls be real gay with their friends. Some bitches, like they don't want them hanging with other people. They don't want them.
That's how she was.
It's very much weird.
I love it. But you showed her what was up. You know what I mean? I guess let me explain it to you like this, because I really want you to understand it. Like if I were to tell a story and I was like, and I hit this bitch in the head with a wine bottle, and you guys went, Randy, why'd you hit her in the head? And I was like, she was out of fucking pocket, dog. Yeah. I smashed her head again out of pocket. y'all probably look at me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this nigga's some real gangster shit.
Yeah,
so that's why it's real gangster that you did that. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're a female.
Yeah.
You're
like, Randy, for real.
It's a bottle like this.
Yeah.
And she hit that bitch in the mouth.
Didn't it feel so good too?
Yeah, it felt real good. And
Yep.
and
I was so happy when that happened. I was right there.
All I'm saying is that's just how I am. I don't know. I'm crazy for real. But I've been growing. I ain't fought in a long time. Almost did, but bitches don't be really want. They don't be wanting no smoke with me for real.
Yeah.
Like cause I done had to not prove myself, but I have proved myself. Like when it come down to it, I don't care how big you is, how small you is, no nothing. Like that's especially in the party scene, cause my ex was in the party scene. So when it came down to that, it's with anybody. Like you know what I'm saying? I've been like that since I was younger. So.
What, like, so you're saying he would go to like one of these pool parties, and if you see him on some provocative,
it wasn't even like that. Like I probably catch him texting a girl that was all in my face, and all he knew I was cool with, and you know what I'm saying. And it was about.
I get it.
Or it'd be a girl that just
so
wanted to be.
I agree. No, I know exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so is this what you're saying? Like, you're at a public place, and she like knows that they're fucking around, and you don't know. And they had that shit over like your like
and you know I'm cool with her, and you know I went to school with her. You know I went to school with her. You know we've been cool for years, and both of y'all.
Bro,
girl trying to act cool.
I'm with you on that.
I don't like disrespect. It's never over a man or no penis. It's like I don't like disrespect. Like you get what I'm saying. So when it come down to certain stuff, it's certain stuff I don't tolerate, and I don't hold my tongue for nobody. So I'm always in something.
I agree with everything you just said, and I had those same issues going through that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what niggas just call me Tyson. Like I don't play around.
Honey, I wanted to ask you a question. What is your racial background? What are you?
So my mom is black and Mexican. My dad is Puerto Rican. So I'm mixed. Yeah, I'm mixed.
Wait, so when you say Puerto Rican, right? Like, is your dad look like Taino, or is he black? You know what I mean?
Nah, he looked like Fat Joe.
Oh, really?
That's what he looked like. Yeah.
Like red cheeks and like
yeah. DJ Khaled. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Not DJ Khaled though. He's like Arabic. You kind of.
But yeah, like that's what he looked like. Like he looks Puerto Rican, but he acts black. So like growing up, my grandma always used to tell me like, "You not black. Like you. That's why this and that happening because they jealous." And I never looked at it like that. But some stuff when I start getting older, I start looking at it like, okay, oh, you act too black and you not black. Like
you start getting pushed from both sides.
Yeah,
right?
I used to get
your friend and they're like, "No, you're too light." You're like,
I used to get picked on, and most of my friends are brown skin, caramel. I don't have a lot of light skinned friends, so it's like, you know, the racial part come in.
But you're Latino, so I think the cultural thing comes in, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Okay.
I hang around black people. I'm not black enough. Like you're not black. I hang around Latino people. I'm not Latino enough.
Is that what
I'm
they
too
say?
black. Yeah, it's like I'm in the middle. Like I don't fit in. I fit in, but I don't fit in nowhere for real. Like it's all that always get brought up. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Like so when I'm around like the Dominican side of my family, I feel like if I do any black stuff, they're like, "Don't do that." It's not like they're like, "You're too black." They don't go that, but they're like, "Why are you talking like? Why are you doing that?"
Yeah. Yeah, I dealt with that a lot growing up. Like elementary school, middle school, high school.
Wow. Wait. So no white at all though either, right?
I got white friends, but all my white friends act black. Like they black. I tell them like, you're black. You're just because the skin.
That's the word.
Just because your skin color. I don't even use that word. It's just like people try to they try to make it seem like that. So it's like I tell them that, but I don't like doing that. Like you, or however you act or however you are, that's just how you are.
Let's get back to how many other bitches you might have been smacking. So was there any other? Is there any other? Tell me some other pimp. Like player pimp type behaviors that you've had to deal with.
I got
regulate.
I ain't gonna say no pimp, but like every friend I ever had actually acts like that. Like I got a friend right now, quote unquote friend, since we putting stuff on the floor. I ain't really talked to her like that, but she had another group of friends that we all used to hang around, and she'd tell me and my cousin, not this cousin, but my other cousin, like they don't like y'all for real. They be talking about y'all, but the whole time she be talking about us to them. And it's like she don't want us to be cool because she don't want us to find out the lies and stuff she been telling.
But it's obvious, right?
Yeah.
You peeped it from yeah.
But no, I had this one fight that went viral. I had a couple of them, but I had this one fight that went viral. There's a girl I grew up with. She was like my sister. We went to high school together. Everything got real close. She was dating one boy, which is a rapper. I was signed to For Show him. I was dating his brother.
His brother?
Yep.
Not a rapper?
No. Yeah, he's a rapper too.
Oh, okay.
But
I saw that coming.
Yeah, but basically she was messing around with his brother behind my back. And I found out one night when we was drunk.
With your man?
Yeah, which is her man's brother. Is
this the divider? Or just a different girl?
No, this is a different girl.
That's all right.
So
bitches' asses, that's cool.
Yeah, I found out we was on our way to their house, to their dad's house to stay with them because we was still in high school. So I'm like, let me see your phone. She in the back seat, damn near passed out. I'm like, let me see your phone. My phone down. I'm about to call him, and tell him we about to pull up. I go to the messages to call. You know how you can go to the messages to call. I look at the little messages. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I cussed her out. I was gonna beat her ass. The messages were just like baby this and baby that.
Oh, it's her. You took her phone.
And then they used to be at the studio late, and I used to have his location, but I never used to trip when I seen his location over there because you date his brother, like, you know what I'm saying? I never would think like that. Never would think she would do nothing like that. He could sleep on the couch. Her mama was never home. His brother could have been there. Like, I don't ever trip on shit like that. But come to find out, they done did stuff and all that, and he told me later on down the line, like, we cool, we cordial, but I don't
different guy, by the way.
that.
Is this a different male?
This is a different man. This is the boyfriend I had before. This is the boyfriend I had before the boyfriend I just had for 5 years.
So when you met the new one, did you tell him, were you like, yo, I'm polyamorous, like I feel like girls?
No.
He brought it up to you? Did he already know you did that?
No, he never brought it up to me. I just always liked girls, and I brought it up down the line that I wanted to do it because I knew that he's done it before, and I wanted to try it. So that's how that came along.
Did he cheat with her after you guys had a threesome?
No, he never cheated on me after we had a threesome, but he actually sent a girl to me before that he was already trying to have sex with and never told me that.
The woman that woman we were just speaking about, right? Mm-hmm. He didn't hook up with her?
I don't know. I feel like they have, but not during
late nights in the studio, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh no, what'd you say?
No, that's a whole nother situation. That's my ex and my old friend. Yeah. What I'm talking about is when I was in high school. This is my ex-boyfriend before that boyfriend.
All right.
So basically, she was dating his brother. Found out they was texting. I didn't put my hands on her or nothing because she was passed out drunk. I'm not a bully. I don't like fighting people that don't fight back. We pulled up over there. I fought him.
Right.
After that, stopped talking. I got signed to For Show, that's where his brother was at.
That night?
No, this is later on, like a year later. Okay. Which where his brother was signed at. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he asked me about that night for some reason. I'm like, dang, they still didn't tell you what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I end up, but he always used to try to talk to me anyways, like play around, flirting and all that. So I ended up, you know what I'm saying, like doing the get back thing, being young and stuff like that. Yeah. So I guess somebody went to go egg her house and she thought it was me. And they was calling my phone, blowing me up. By this time, I'm with my new boyfriend. So I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? That whole night they blowing me up. I'm not about to go over there by myself. And my boyfriend telling me not to go over there. All right. Next day, I just woke up on that. Like, what's up? Oh. So got her to meet up with me. She told me to come to her house. Went to her house. This is the fight that went kind of viral. Went to her house, ended up tearing her up because at the end of the day, this is my cousin. So her brother that passed is my cousin. So they was trying to eat at me that much to try to get me out the house that night. They said, F my cousin, like, fuck your cousin, da-da-da, like, what's up? Yeah. So that next day I woke up on that. So I'm like, people know how to get to me. That's the main thing you can get to me with, because it's harder to get to me now, but back then, that was it. Like, that's still it now, but yeah.
All right, I understand.
So basically, they said that whole time it was her cousin that said that, but when I got there, I pulled up with my bitches. Because I knew it was going to be other bitches there, but it was only her and her cousin. Because all these bitches was blowing my phone up all night. I'm with my nigga. I'm not about to get out the bed to come fight.
Right.
So I'm thinking other bitches there, but they just stood there, recorded all that. I got the fight in my phone. I had to find it, but yeah. I didn't even. Yeah.
I'll own it if you'll let me.
Yeah, I ain't even beat her ass. Yeah. I didn't even beat her.
I'll give it to the people.
Yeah, I ain't even beat her ass how I should have, because I feel like, you was my sister. I had real love for you, but after that, I ended up finding out that her cousin actually said it. And I asked her cousin, like, and her cousin actually damn near raped me one night. And I told her, like, bitch, you talking out the side of your neck and you done ate my pussy. Like, you feel me? Like,
so not raped you, she just...
No, she did, because I was drunk. And she literally took my pen. But you still did that. So, yeah, you still did that. So, I ain't touch you or do nothing. Why you talking out the side of your neck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you open your eyes?
When that happened? Yeah, I opened my eyes, but I was drunk. Like, See, who about to turn down some?
Yeah, you're drunk.
Who about to turn down some head when they drunk? But I was still telling her like, no, I'm straight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But the shit happened at the end of the day. So
fuck yeah, it did.
Shit.
I don't know who. You know, I feel that for sure. All right, so so basically you're saying disrespect. That's your trigger. You like bitches and you keep them in line. So let's take it back a little bit.
That just sums it all up.
Yeah, I like that.
All my bitches still love me.
Right. The wine bottle. Does she still love you?
No, I ain't fuck with either one. I ain't fuck with either one of them.
No, that wasn't her bitches.
Right.
Them was some friends that turned into some op bitches.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically,
like that, right?
Yeah, basically we were just friends.
Happens quick.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Shit.
Boom. Op.
Yeah.
Right
In
there.
the mouth.
In the fuck. Bro, did you knock any teeth out?
No, I ain't knocked no teeth out, but her shit was swole. She was hurt for sure. Cause right after that, we was still out there. They ain't want to fight. She told me, go to the car, get my gun. Like, we could have shot them bitches right there. Like,
You
could have.
Thank God.
And that wasn't even the bitch I hit with the bottle. Wasn't even the bitch I came to fight. She's standing right there with her. Seen her get hit with the bottle and said, "What happened? What happened?"
Hey!
And then she done see me. She done see me at one strip club right after that Halloween. Right when me and my dude broke up, ain't do nothing. See me at another strip club, ain't do nothing. See me somewhere else, ain't do nothing. But be on all on the internet like she looking for me, and I be everywhere.
Would you ever think she might just be trying to come up off of you too? You know,
know.
that's a real.
That's
a real thing.
I just know she real spiteful and the type of shit she'll do. Like, she don't even know, like, I could really hurt her feelings, and I never touch a nigga that she touched before.
Right,
but I could really hurt her feelings. I got screenshots, messages, all that. Like, her niggas want me. It's cool.
And
I
if
don't
you
want
ever
them.
want to do that, you can air it out.
Yeah, I don't want them.
Do that here, baby. You know we do that with the fans. We love airing it out.
Yeah.
We put people on, we knock them down.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't want them, Crystal.
Right. Do you know the little short girl, Rocky Bad the rapper?
Yeah, I love Rocky.
Dude, what happened? I hear that you were in some type of physical altercation.
Okay, so no, yeah, I never spoke on this before. Like I said, first interview, but me and Rocky never had an altercation. She's actually real cool. I talk to her here and there on Instagram. She was just in one of my new songs I just dropped with Wish, which is like one of her close friends. We did a song. She was in the video. It was lit. But basically, I was signed to Joseph McFashion for Show Magazine.
Shouts out, dude.
Yeah. So I did a song with Cuban and Asian
Nope,
Doll.
not at all. I'll get to that. Don't worry. We don't know.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I did a song with Cuban and Asian Doll. I had just met them that night. I actually got into a little altercation on the internet with Asian Doll before. So when I met her, I felt like it was gonna be a little rocky.
Blonde or black hair?
Like black hair.
Oh.
So when she got in the car, I felt like it was gonna be like, "What's up?" But it wasn't. Like, it was straight. I was gonna be ready either way. I don't care. Cause you know, people be trying to make seem like they some type of way. I really be wanting to test the water sometime, but I was cool. So basically, we did a song or whatever. When we got in the car to go to Hell of a Studio to do the song, Cuban got some DMs from Rocky. Like, Rocky was standing on what she said before, like, "What's up?" You know. So we was at For Show Studio. Then by the time we got to Hell of a Studio, Risk Taker, D-Boy, Tay B, everybody was there. Everybody, if you're a real artist in Detroit, you know what Hell of a Studio looked like. So we was posting stuff and stuff like that. I guess Cuban wasn't replying to her or was playing around, like, "You got to catch me" and all that. So she sat outside the studio. This is what she said. I believe her. She sat outside the studio with her bitches for a minute, waiting on bitches to come out. Like, she really got a problem with Cuban. At this time, she probably didn't know who I was, but I knew who she was. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we going to get food or whatever. We was hungry. So me, Asian, Joseph, and Cuban was about to go get some food and go back to the studio. Me and Cuban walk outside by ourselves, like I said, which we shouldn't have did because...
Was it cold?
Yeah, it was cold outside. So I had a hood on.
You can see your breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had black hair, though. And
Nighttime,
Cuban...
right?
Yep. Cuban had blonde hair. So I guess when Rocky ran up on me thinking I was Cuban because we both
the blonde.
Yeah, we both light skinned, so she probably thought I was her, but I had a hood on, so you can't even see my black hair because it was cold. Right. So once she seen me, it was like, nope, that ain't her. Go over there, got the banging. By that time, Joseph and Asian was outside of the studio. Yeah. And Rocky brought her bitches with her, so it was like, I tried to run over there and help Cuban, and Joseph snatched me back like, that ain't got shit to do with you. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like that. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You just met her. Like fuck that.
And then you let them fight.
I let them fight because at the end of the day, Asian ain't even help Cuban.
Did he break their fight up?
He tried to, and them bitches was on his head too. So it was like he, you know what I'm saying? He ain't had no choice.
I'm saying, how did it end? Like
it ended like they shot them bitches and it stopped. That's how it ended. And then bitches talked their shit and left. You know how it go.
They decided to stop hitting each other.
Yeah, after I ain't gonna lie, Rocky was beating her ass. So.
Rocky, yeah. Well, I would think probably her.
Yeah, she got done whipping her ass and it was like, all right, time to go.
The girl, she looks like a good-looking girl, but very lanky, look a little lanky.
I feel like size. I still feel like
Cuban looks more of a sprinter, not like.
I still feel like size don't matter though.
I know.
But they shot them bitches for sure. Like Rocky did her thing. Like Cuban did her thing, but Rocky did her thing. So it was like
a 70-pound person could hurt me. Is there any limit where it gets?
You never know.
You never know, Randy.
I don't think it's no limit. I got a friend, my friend Shania. Hey Shania, she is short, small, literally. I done been in fights with this bitch. Like I done seen this bitch. A bitch that was 2 inches tall, 3 inches taller than her. Yeah. A little bit heavy set, like a little thick, still small, a little thick. I done see her, boom, boom. And Shania is little. Like that bitch she don't play around. Like nobody I hang with play around for real. I can't speak for everybody, but for real, if you see me with some bitches, if I jump, they gonna jump. If something happen with them, they know what I'm gonna do. So
you're little, you're saying they're going.
Yeah, don't matter. I done been at one of my ex parties and a bitch done snuck me that was Respucia size, and I was banging with her.
I'd put my money on you, because that's too big.
Yeah, I was banging with her.
Obese.
But I'm saying
we
still leaned back on the couch and everything. She was trying to hit me. She was hitting me like this in my shoulder. Yeah, I'm still going at her, and her friend even had to hold my arm down. Like my and then. Yeah,
every
some bitches.
Fight I see, there's a lot of cheating. There's a lot of friends jumping in
because they know.
There's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, they see that I don't play that shit.
But do you know what I'm saying? I mean, growing up, have you seen a lot of that?
Yeah.
I'm saying, when I've seen black girls fight in real life or even on video, it starts with the two, but as soon as one starts losing, the other side they don't care.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about Detroit.
I'm not knocking it.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm
bringing up truth.
I'm gonna tell you something about Detroit and something about young bitches. It don't matter if you getting beat up or you just fighting. If you hang around some real bitches that got them hands, ain't nobody about to just watch you win or lose. They gonna go do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I say I'm jumping in.
Yeah, I'm like that too though.
You love it. You're into it.
For sure.
I'm still gonna kick that bitch.
Oh, you even coming in even if you winning.
But listen, unless because even if you fight, bitches gonna come with other bitches. Unless we making on that bitches shooting ones, you gotta make that known. Stand on that, like put that on something. Because if you don't, it don't matter if you get there with 10 bitches or 20. Somebody gonna jump in.
I understand. You know, I like to play the role as if like I'm seeing it subjectively, but just so you guys know, I totally agree. I've been in such violent behavior just the same way. Right. Such violent behavior.
Gang.
But I don't act like I did. And I act surprised and stuff. Yeah, I love what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not I was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, I'm not the loudest in the room. I'll never be the loudest in the room.
Well, you never see
nobody.
You go swing first.
Yeah. A motherfucker look at me and say, cause my tattoos and stuff, but other motherfuckers look at me and probably be like, nah, she ain't on that. So they see me get on that. I'm really
all day.
Nice as fuck.
All day. Quiet, you know what I mean? Quiet. But that's how you know she's dangerous. Exactly. Those are the danger.
The loud people are never.
They're the worst.
The loud person soft as fuck.
Yeah.
The quiet person wanna beat your ass. That's what you gotta know.
For sure.
And people confuse that.
So we went over the boys, we went over the girls, we went over your pimp game. We talked about
we gotta get some more pimp game in there.
Oh, because there's a lot more. There's a lot more. I don't know.
Yeah.
How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had?
Yeah.
Curious.
The girlfriend.
And what counts as that? Do you guys have to verbally say it and look in the eye or what? You give each other a note, that girlfriend, boyfriend?
Okay, let me explain this to you. So basically, hold on, let me get to that. So basically, boyfriends, I only count 3 boyfriends.
Dope.
I got I got one boyfriend I ain't gonna name because he op now. I got another boyfriend, the one I was telling you about that the girl fucked that was supposed to, you know what I'm saying, be fucking with his brother. My last boyfriend, that's really the, if I really count it, that's the only boyfriend I would really count.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now, and again, we can cut anything, but I gotta bring it up because you didn't say anything. Didn't you say that you had a boyfriend that took dick in the ass or was homosexual?
Oh no.
You did tell. Oh no.
No.
You didn't tell me not to say anything.
No, that was.
I'm literally doing.
No, I was just telling you that. That was when I was. No, you don't have to cut it. That's when I was younger, but you probably can because that's still my man's. But that's when I was younger. We never had sex, no nothing. That's when I was dating somebody when I was like in middle school.
Oh, you never even had sex?
Yeah, when we got older, I found out that he was like that.
Wait, so you had no sex with him while he was like.
We was in middle school. We never had sex.
I'm saying he was.
No. So yeah, he ended up growing up and being gay. But back then they used to say he was gay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you knew he was gay.
I didn't know. I just was always taking up for him.
No. Yeah, for sure. And he could be like Prince. You know what I mean?
That's with a gay boy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she did mess with a gay boy. We just went over that. you mean knowingly? Knowingly.
Like have sex with them?
Yeah.
No.
Bye.
I just feel like because it's too much going around. Like, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's true as fuck.
I don't know. I feel like, you shouldn't have sex with a guy who takes cum in his butt.
Yeah.
I'm going to break it down. I know that might sound a little, but that's what I'm really, because that's really where the big risk is. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, I'm just saying, like,
Say it again.
I guess I'll try to deliver it one more time.
Hold on. Please.
It's hard. You can't make me hold on. That's not how podcasts work. All right, so like, what you're really saying is you don't want to have sex with a guy that takes cum in his ass.
Yeah.
And I get that, and I understand that.
But I watch it. I would watch it on like porn and stuff like that.
Oh, that's fine.
Like threesome porn.
Oh, you guys like watching gay like
Yeah.
all right, freaky.
I watch it. I watch two boys and they all having sex.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's it.
But I wouldn't do it
I
though.
wouldn't do it though.
Right.
I wouldn't do it with two boys, but I would watch it.
I love it.
I fantasize about it and stuff like that. Whether they gay or not, I watch it and stuff.
So that you wouldn't do it. So that's interesting. So like Natasha, like at first it was all threesomes with girls, and then she was like, "Yeah, are we ever gonna get a boy?" I did it, but it doesn't. You know that doesn't make it gay, right?
No, I know it doesn't make it gay, but in our generation, that's getting ran, and I've never been ran, and I never will get ran.
Period.
It definitely is get like because she was like, "I want to get ran," you know.
Yeah.
But
It is getting ran.
I mean, it might be getting ran, but if it's getting controlled like that, it's definitely not the degradation getting ran. Like, here's an example of a degradation getting ran. And this is just
No,
made
I
up.
know what you're gonna say, but they don't look at it like that.
But I'm just gonna give you an
So
example.
I'm gonna just look at it how they look at it.
That's crazy to me though. Like, all right, so what about this though? What if you had two guys and they only ate your pussy and like your ass? Nobody
That's it.
penetrated you. Yeah.
That's
And
it.
then you said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah,
No, I'm
that'd be.
saying in the streets.
That's still getting. That's I don't know. They probably still say
You're
that's
saying
getting
not
ran.
getting ran.
No.
They
I like it.
They,
I like it.
You're getting ate out and
No, I'm with you.
ass ate. Y'all didn't run me.
But
Y'all
also,
ass.
so you're saying
Nah, I ain't
it's
doing.
a little too
When
ran.
the streets talk too much, I can't even
Yeah, I
take
get
a.
that.
I can't even take a
Oh, so you're
piss.
saying you feel it, but you might not be able to do it.
I can't even take a piss without somebody knowing.
Dang, dude.
Like I done had so many dudes like either lie on me or say like if I literally had one of my male friends tell me like a nigga say, "Yeah, I fuck with that honey bitch." Like niggas talk more than bitches these days, so it's like it's not too much you can do without somebody knowing.
Don't you feel like that's
because they lie?
Don't you feel like this is kind of an issue with urban vernacular? I fuck with that honey bitch, right?
Lie.
I'm just saying that could mean so many things,
Yeah.
right? I can hear you saying that.
Nah, nigga get into detail. I'm just saying that's how.
Oh, okay.
Lying though.
I just wanted to bring it because you see how it's gonna be described. Oh, so
Yeah,
he's making up real
especially
fake shit.
when you got
Definitely real.
when you got good pussy and good hair, a nigga gonna go talk.
Crazy. They gonna say whatever they can.
A nigga gonna go talk, and you know a nigga talking when it be a bunch of niggas on my head anyways, but you know a nigga talking when it's pressed.
When it's fire.
Yeah, when it's
yeah.
fresh.
You're saying that you take well care of yourself, and you are blessed. I get
Yeah,
it.
real blessed.
Feel that. All right. So the next thing that I wanted to bring up was tell me about the red zone of Detroit and what you know.
The red
Just
zone.
what you know.
The red zone. That's basically they call it the red zone because red bloods.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, my ex is from 7 and Hayes. I lived over there with him for like 3 years. We lived on the east side for like 5 years.
The poly
But
guy,
yeah.
first poly.
Yep.
All right.
That's still my baby, but still. Yeah.
Powerful dude.
He from the red zone, 7 and Hayes. That's how I learned a lot about it too. Like Sada, John Boy, Nook, if y'all hear them saying 7 and Hayes, Coney Tom. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically where the Bloods is from. It still be some Crips over there, but they gotta have like real respect. Most of the Crips from 6 Mile. Yeah, most people on the east side to say Red Zone, like 7 Mile and 6 Mile don't really mess with each other like that. But you got some people, yeah, you got some people that's still cool. Like I fuck with the Crips. I fuck with the Crips over there. Like Mac, T-Mac, I fuck with them. They cool as hell.
Yeah, and like if you just hanging out with people in your neighborhood, it's like, why could you not mess with both of them?
Yeah,
I understand that.
Yeah.
Like if you're making money, that's like maybe they compete money wise because they live so close. Now I understand why they shouldn't maybe trade secrets. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But if you're just chilling with people, but if you're moving kilos with the boys, I think you probably should choose sides.
Yeah, Mac. No, but my nigga Mac Mills, he be having that bitch sold up.
I don't know.
Slapping.
Okay.
I met him through my ex. That's like my ex brother. Like they real close friends. So.
Did you say Meek Mills?
Mac Mills.
Mac Mills.
Yeah, he got motion for sure. Like he doing his thing. He rapping everything. He doing his thing for sure.
Big fan of the term motion. Yeah. Love how it's being used.
Yeah.
I get it.
We love it.
I get it. And I've used girls use that too. Like, oh, you.
With motion?
Yeah.
We love it.
Or like, oh, you think them girls got motion, but they 14. I
Yeah.
saw that in a meme. It was hilarious. It's hilarious.
Some 14-year-olds do got some motion. Now they got some money.
Yeah, they got some money.
Well, I mean, as long as they got motion with other 14-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? 14-year-olds and 14-year-olds, they can motion together. Yeah. That's why I'm into all that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right. So we went over some of the violent aspects that goes on in the industry, or at least in your life involved in the industry. You pimp on these niggas, you pimp on these hoes. I love that shit. That was one of my favorite things to learn about you. Okay, yeah, this is what I want to know. Where were you born? Where were you early raised? So early before like 8. Your most like fundamental.
So don't go down the line of everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna go down the line. So I was born at Sinai Grace Hospital.
Okay, that's where it started.
I grew up on 7 Mile and Gilchrist as a kid. I don't claim 7 Mile.
Oh, I know exactly, dude. My ex is from there.
My house got torn down. West side. I'm from the west side. So I lived on Blaine and Dexter. That's Linwood area. Yep, grew up over there too. But most of my life before Redford, when I had to move with my grandma, I lived on Finkel, so Littlefield and Eden. Then I had to move with my grandmother because my mom and dad, they was like domestic violence my whole life, like.
Oh, just back and forth.
So then my dad almost caught a case. My mama caught a case. She had to go to jail for a year. My mama got me subpoenaed to try to testify against my dad. Oh. Like, I don't remember how old I was. I was young though. I just got up there and didn't say shit.
Oh wow!
But no, she ain't get mad about it. But it's just a simple fact. Like if he would have did that with her, like I still wouldn't have said shit. Like you can't put your kids in that predicament.
Bro,
like you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna bleep his name out, but I'm gonna say his name right now because you guys weren't with us. Dude, Keon, like we were arguing about like he was like talking like Hutch, right? Because I was like, yo, like I hear Hutch might have been like, you know, doing some informant, and he's involved in something that he made an agreement. Like
that's what everybody was saying.
Right. So and he's like, bro, if you're gonna face 25 years or whatever, he's like, you snitch. He's like, anyone would snitch. I'm like, I wouldn't snitch. I was like, why do you think that? You think that every person would snitch?
Hell no.
It's so interesting to me.
Crazy.
Because he was like,
he can't be from the city.
No, he's from Bleed.
Yeah, saying shit like that, you can't be from.
I'm not from the city.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't do it. That's why
no, dude.
That's why you my man.
Bro, like so.
That's why you my man.
Yeah, him too. Me and him both.
Niggas is weird.
They locked us up. They both locked us up. They both told us to snitch. We both didn't snitch.
Yeah, we don't fuck with shit like
But he had to do way more time. I got out nice and easy.
And I'm glad for you. And OZ,
I'm glad for you too, dude.
It worked out.
You got great stories.
I'm glad you had that experience to know that you'll never go back again.
Oh yeah, it's a waste of time.
Exactly.
Yup.
Right. A lot of people don't get that experience and just talk about it.
Yo, what else is interesting out there in the D with you?
D. Yeah, a lot. Shit. Well, when I used to hang out in Southwest, because everybody think I'm from Southwest, I'm not. My family is like my cousin from Southwest, my auntie that passed away.
So you're kind of from Southwest then, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Because my mom's from Southwest. And you said you're from Southwest. Every Dominican in the state Southwest, so you really are.
Yeah, I've been over there a lot. I used to love staying at my auntie's house. Her mom that passed away. I used to love staying at her house. Loved her. That was my favorite.
Because that was just a prefix. Why is that important? To being from Southwest.
I don't know. I just feel like, for me personally, being from Southwest, my auntie and my cousin, which is her mama and her brother, like they was tied in out there, like they tied in. So we seen a lot of stuff, like the name OSO, Honey OSO, and OSO Crazy. It came from her brother, which is my cousin. They used to call him that out there. So you know what I'm saying? Like we got that from him. I used to walk around with him. Used to walk to go get them from school, all type of stuff. Like he had me around a lot, but it taught me a lot. Like I don't know. I just feel like them for real. I don't really care about nothing else. Like they from there, they was tied in out there. Everybody know them. That mean everybody know me. Like they got real love out there, so I get loved. We all get love out there.
So like, what do you see yourself like? Because I gotta ask, because that like you just basically said your heart is in Southwest. Like, what do you see yourself as? Like, are you black? Are you Hispanic? What comes first, I guess? And I'm asking you because I asked myself that.
I would say Hispanic will come first.
Why?
Only because that side of the family, certain people that I'm tied in with, certain stuff I've been around, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to really, I'm not good with my words, but what I'm saying.
I think you're doing a great job.
What I'm saying is, like,
you were exposed more to it culturally?
Yeah, like, but when it comes to me hanging around my black friends, they will never know I know a little Spanish. They will never know I understand a little Spanish. Like, I don't like when people be like, okay, say this, say that. I don't like that shit. So I play it like I don't know. Like in school, I literally failed Spanish class on purpose. Like I put my right hand to God on purpose. Like I wouldn't even go because it was that weird.
Insane. Like those concepts, you feel it on purpose.
Yeah, I ain't really give a fuck about school, but I ain't give a fuck about that either. Like when motherfuckers found that out, it was like, you know what I'm saying? I just act how I act, and people think I act more black than I do. Then when I go around my family, that's really like my dad's side of the family, that's really like that don't even speak English and all that, I act too black.
Yeah, they hit you with the too black. Do you feel like you start adapting a little bit to the more Hispanic stuff?
Yeah, I love that shit. I listen to the music. I know exactly what they saying. Like, I don't post it all the time. I don't get into it all the time. I've recorded music that has Spanish in it, me speaking Spanish, but I ain't dropped it yet. But, like, yeah, I'm trying to tap into that side, too, because I can really have my way with everything. Like, you feel me? Well, both sides. So, it's like,
you can make a corrido song.
Yeah.
Just do a crossover corrido song.
I was just about to say, your idea.
I did a lot, the La Vata beat, everything.
Dig it. So, this is, I don't know if I'm good with my words, but I want to ask you this, right? Culturally, you're Hispanic, but when you look at do you see yourself as black?
Yeah.
Because you too, for sure, right? Yeah, like, and isn't it weird to do that sometimes? You ever feel, I don't even know how I'm trying to, like, I'll be like, I'm from Africa, deep, dude.
I was raised by Hispanics, so it's like different.
Yeah.
But they so ghetto. Like,
certain.
Yes.
Like my dad, her mom, stuff like that. But when you get deeper into like aunts and grandmas,
oh, that's why I hate the black.
I
hate the black shit.
Well, I didn't even speak English. Like,
for sure. You're
like,
yeah.
So it's like certain. Yeah. I understand, but one thing I can say, I speak a little bit, but I understand it more. Like I know exactly what you're saying. Sure. Like you know what I'm saying. So
I get that. I understand that. So I just like. So you ever be sitting there? You're like, I'm Hispanic. Like you're from Puerto Rico. It's a little island. But you ever also think like, oh, I'm African?
Yeah.
Think about that big continent and stuff. That's all I wanted to ask because I never asked other mixed people stuff like that.
Yeah, we tapped in, yeah. But I love my Hispanic side too. Like,
we gotta tap into both.
I've been trying to tap in more on that side too. Like, I'll post certain stuff sometime, like stuff like that. But like, I literally be looking stuff up, doing different things that people don't know. Like, cause I do act more black. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am. Like, you feel me? I got black in me, so you can't tell me I'm not. That's how I grew up. Like, I could have grew up in the household, my mom speak fluent Spanish, so does my dad, but we just didn't grow up like that. We could have, but they just black.
I love
My dad don't have no black in him, and he's black. My dad, I call him right now. He'll talk to you right now like he the coolest nigga you ever meet.
I believe you.
That nigga black.
Yes, all the way.
That's hilarious.
He's hurt.
But he'll speak that shit. If he had to, he'll speak that. I done heard my daddy. They could have grew up. I told him that too. Like y'all could have taught me some more than what I. Yeah. They could have, because they literally both speak fluent Spanish.
All the time.
Yes.
It's the worst.
We could have learned it.
And then you have a way better job speaking Spanish.
My mama had the best jobs. Like
she had some good ass jobs.
Oh.
She's fluent in both languages.
Who do you want to work with in the industry? Like if you can, that you haven't worked with,
like famous or Detroit?
I don't know.
Or both.
I don't know what you consider that. What does that mean?
You saying like
just go with anyone.
No, like you talking about
I don't
anybody?
want to hear people like Jay-Z. That I don't want to hear.
Oh no.
Who's trying to do that?
But I'm saying.
No, I wouldn't even do that.
That's all I'm trying to say.
If I could though, if in the industry, I'm gonna name off some people that I probably wouldn't even been able to work with. Like DMX was one of my favorite rappers. Like I love old music. Like if anybody asks me who's my favorite female artist, I don't even listen to, like, you feel me? I listen to a lot of old stuff. So like Remy Ma, stuff like the Lil Kim, stuff like that. Like Charlie Baltimore. Like I listen to shit like that. Like so. But if I was to work with somebody now, I don't know. I worked with a lot of people in Detroit. Industry wise right now, Future popping. I ain't gonna lie. Future. I like
Future.
Yeah.
I thought you said my future's popping.
Nah.
I was gonna say yes, it is.
I like Real Boston Richie. I like EST.
I like him too. You put me. I like him a lot.
I love ESTG. Fredo Bang is like my all-time favorite. I love him so much. He know I love him. In the city, I don't know. I like hood stuff. So it's like industry or city wise, it's gonna be somebody that's gonna hop on there and go crazy. Like city wise, Vezo Sweet. Like I said, I ain't never worked with him. I ain't never worked with Sada.
Okay.
Yeah, like
you would. You're saying.
Yeah,
no
but I work with the big homie for sure. I love Tay.
Honey, who would you not work with?
Who do I not work with? I wouldn't work with a lot of people.
Why don't you name a few off?
I can't even think.
Type, like who don't do music like you do, so you wouldn't work with.
I can't think.
There's all different reasons why you might not know.
Yeah, I can't think off the bat.
They want to assume, but I'm saying, there's no people.
I couldn't think off the back, but I wouldn't work with no messy bitches that.
Wait, any what?
When it comes to females, I won't work with no messy bitches that get on the internet and make it seem like they so real and they really weird and they just, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these Detroit female artists literally be hypocrites and be weird as fuck. Like they'll get on the podcast and shit like that, make it seem like they'll bring up some shit and they be talking about they stuff. Like they try to make it seem like they so real and really be trying to knock you off your square because they don't want to see nobody else win. The whole time they'll make it seem like they want to see bitches win and shit like that, and they so genuine. Like bitches know who I'm talking about though. I ain't gotta drop no name.
They know.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what was important to me. OZ, let me ask you a question. Where are we at? Can you see the design?
54 minutes.
That's the end of the show. Yachi Machi. Everybody, make sure that you like and subscribe. Make sure that you follow her. Why don't you give us your plugs? Tell us what your plugs are. You tell us your plugs too with the hair thing. Yeah. Hit us with the plugs real quick, and that's it.
All right, so my name is Honey OSO. Once again, you can follow me on Instagram at HoneyOSO, 1_ at the end. That's all I'm going to give y'all right now because y'all can't get my Facebook or Twitter. I be chilling.
There you go. What about the YouTube? Shouldn't you say the YouTube?
Oh, yeah, you should.
The YouTube, yeah, YouTube is Honey OSO. Honey OSO.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm going to be dropping some new stuff soon, so everything going to be under that page, brand new, raw, vlogs.
That's what I'm talking about.
We got Randy in the building. We going to go crazy. OZ, we recording, we making music, we doing podcasts. Y'all going to see me on the podcast again.
Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Savagery. You're going to get
my
it.
nigga Ozo.
They're going to get it.
My nigga OZ.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he lit.
I know.
Anyways.
Plug him in.
My Instagram, my public Instagram is ASVP Mari, MARI _. I got my name from my mama. Rest in peace to her. And my hair page is Ari Did It, ARIDIDIT. And that's about it. Shout out to Randy Savage. I'm loving it here.
And it's Randy Savagery. That's right, Randy Savage.
We're forgetting the Savagery.
It takes time. It takes time.
Because we're the Savagery.
Make sure to hit my Cash App.
Got to.
If you liked the episode, all right? Peace.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.